What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out, listening to my dumbass. Like and subscribe. Hype. Real quick one today. Oh boy. Look. Once again, I don't make up the news. The news just newses. So the FGC fighting game community has kicked PlayStation to the curb. They're like, yo, we are now realizing that the PlayStation 5 is dog shite. It's slow, it's laggy, it melts USB cables and ports, rendering their beautiful fight sticks useless. Man, and so they're turning to the true leader, the Xbox. No problems with the USB ports over here in Greenland, you know what I'm saying? Over here on the Xbox side, no problems. Whisper quiet. There's no overheating. There's no liquid cooling, liquid metal bullshit. None of that. We got real proven technology that works. Not some gimmick. Not some Terminator 2 gimmick. Nah, bro. This is one of the many dominoes that are toppling, that are falling. You're seeing it happen in real time, in slow motion, rewind, replay, VOD. It's ridiculous, right? I mean, look, it's happening. Step by step. Tomorrow's going to be something else. Tomorrow's going to be something else. You see what's... Another thing that happened. The amazing Lucas. Remember him? Remember that knucklehead? He did a video about how Wolverine, Marvel's Wolverine for PlayStation, is hot AAA slop. That's what he called it. And he went in it. He went in. Now, I don't listen to him. And he usually has knuckleheaded opinions and such. But he wasn't wrong. Everything he said was on point for the most part, I think. Might have said one or two things that were a little sus. But nah, bro. I was like, did we like literally shift into the opposite verse or something? Because this is crazy. Tim Dogg's an Xbox fan. Amazing Lucas is smashing PlayStation. It's crazy. The FGC is like, yeah, Xbox. That's what we're doing now. Xbox and PC, because PlayStation is trash. Literally a hot dumpster fire. Melting cables. Come on, bro. They shouldn't even be able to sell something like that. That's a fire hazard. You're gonna burn your house down with your PlayStation. I had to tell that young dude, he want to buy a PlayStation for GTA 6. I'm like, yo, you gonna burn your place down, son. You heard the melting. Don't do it. How you? And you know what's so stupid about that? Before we get to the next part, they like bought stock into what was it? Evo. Right? They bought however many, I don't know how many shares. It was them and some other company that they went in together because PlayStation, they poor, so they can't afford to go do anything by themselves. They always have to have a partner, a financial partner. And so they gave that up like a year or two ago, whatever it was. And so I'm like, all right, first, y'all be like, yeah, we Evo, we the fighting people. And now your consoles are melting. Was that like they're like I guess one of the techs he found out, he's like, oh shoot, I gotta go tell Hiroki Totoki. And he's like, Hiroki Totoki-san, it seems we have some difficulties with the fighting game on the PlayStation. I'm sorry, my accent's a little messed up. Because I actually don't know how to do a Japanese accent. I don't even know how to do a Chinese. I should know how to do a Chinese accent, but I don't. Anyway, the point is, engineer was like, nee. And Hiroki Totoki's like, sell it to Stalker. Sell it to Evil. Sell it all. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so that's not a good look. They bounced on Evo. Now the consoles are melting. Forget about it. It's like, look, I don't want them to catch a break, But also, I'm not like, let's have all the bad stuff happen to PlayStation. I'm like just sitting back with popcorn, feet up. A new day, a new drama with PlayStation. Moving on. So I wanted to talk about this. And this is something that I was listening. I was watching Tanga watch the Amazing Lucas's video. And it popped into my head. I was like, oh, shoot. That's kind of, yeah. So basically, I wanted to talk about the difference. I wanted to talk about AAA games, what they mean and what they are. Now, a lot of people, casuals or people who are fanboys, ponies and donkey unicorns, would say Sony, PlayStation, they make all the AAA bangers. All their first party games are AAA bangers. False. Okay, so we need to make a new distinction for Sony's AAA games because they are not the same as normal AAA games, regular AAA games. And now when I say regular and I say normal, it doesn't diminish their AAA status. It just means that they are different. And here's how they are different. PlayStation, Sony, they make a AAA game, right? But they are focused on presentation and emulating the cinematic experience first. Second, and maybe third, gameplay and systems. So first, it's going to look pretty and presented pretty. Oh man, look at the facial anime. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the action. All cutscenes, by the way, right? Oh, look at the gameplay is secondary. Perfect example, Wolverine. Oh, look at he jumped with the motorcycle and he stabbed the dude. Oh, that's dope. You're not playing that. You're just watching it, right? Presentation, cinematic. Then you play it, and you're playing Ben 10. Then you play it, and you're playing every other game from the early aughts. And maybe even earlier, late 90s. That's Sony's AAA game. So when we say Sony's AAA game, it's different from, let's just use an example real quick, Xbox's AAA game, which is Gears of War E-Day. Now, the thing that is so damning about Wolverine versus Gears E-Day is that we haven't even seen single player gameplay of Gears E-Day yet. We're just based off of the multiplayer beta that was happening. The multiplayer. Now, if y'all don't know, the multiplayer is generally a little bit less than or equal to the campaign. I would say less than because it doesn't have Sony's mad at me. It doesn't have all of the extra things that the single player would have, like, little cutscenes and stuff. And there are cutscenes in Gears franchise, but they're not heavy like what Wolverine is, QTE time all the time. And the funny thing about Gears is, like, there's active reload, which is, it's a QTE because it's a button prompt, but it's a timing button prompt that is always it's always the same. It's always constant, meaning when you have to reload, then it pops in, and then you have to reload at the right time. And so it was one of the smartest things that Cliffy B did with the original Gears, and it's still like one of the best things. Like, I don't know if any other game has copied that. But anyway, so the difference between an Xbox AAA game and a PlayStation AAA game is Xbox focuses on gameplay first. Gameplay first. And like I said, we've only seen the multiplayer. We haven't seen the real release, the full release. That's still months out. And it's right now looks better than Wolverine, which is coming out sooner, and plays better than Wolverine because there's more gameplay because you actually play and you're playing with people. It's just a better game. I'm looking at both. I'm like, I would 100% play Gears of War E-Day, even if it was just a multiplayer, over Wolverine. 100%. And then you look at the controllers. E-Day destroys Wolverine. Wolverine is sucking on so many levels. You want to go tit for tat. You want to go versus. Gears of War E-Day wipes the floor with Wolverine. And the sad thing about that is that Wolverine is a great character. Put into the right hands, it would have been an awesome game. But right now, as it stands, it's meh. Oh, Wolverine isn't for everyone. I've seen the headlines. I'm like, oh, so everybody's englazing this thing, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So to sum it up, PlayStation AAA, cinematic, focused on cinematics and presentation first. Xbox AAA and other AAA. Not just Xbox. Every other AAA company out there, every other AAA producer of games is still in the same, Blizzard, and well, that's still Xbox, but EA, whatever. Gameplay first, then even GTA, even though it's heavy with story, and it's still, they had to build the world and all the systems within the world. So gameplay, like Red Dead Redemption 2, gameplay. But Wolverine is just a cinematic press one button. It might as well be like Sonic controls, just like the the thumbstick and A button. That's it. That's all you do in Wolverine, because basically that's what they did. That's what they put peddling. And I heard, I don't know if it was Lucas or whatever, but they said Insomniac they're not a one-trick pony, but what they do is they refine old games, basically old mechanics and all these things. They haven't, like, one thing that they do, excuse me, in their games is they like to have gadgets. Look at Ratchet and Clank, he's got all these goofy guns, right? You look at the first Spider-Man, he's got all these different web variations and, web grenades or whatever, right? And you look at Miles Morales, he's got it's part of his power set, but gadgets and stuff, right? Wolverine, is he gonna have gadgets? I mean, that's part of their DNA. If he doesn't have gadgets, somebody's gotta have gadgets. The more I see about that game, I'm like, I don't care. I do not care about that game. PlayStation is going down so fast and so hard, and so many content creators are destroying them on a daily basis. Sound like Alex right now. Like I said, Lady Decade, check her out, man. She's killing them. She's relentless. I love her more every day. Pause. Now, it's not like that. It's just admiration, not like love. You know what I mean? Anyway, I appreciate you hanging out. Subscribe. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know what you think about my idea of the Sony special AAA kind of designation, if you will, versus the rest of the industry. And the whole FGC thing, and how they kicked them to the curb for melting consoles, and they say, yeah, we're going with Xbox because they better. Oh, they finally figured it out. We've been telling y'all all these years, Xbox is better. Oh, on paper it is, but no. It's a better system, and the proof is that they optimized for PlayStation 5, that hot piece of garbage trash fire, and they didn't really have to optimize for the Xbox because it's so much more powerful. They just like brute force it, just put it on there, bam, it works, because that's how much power, boy. Imagine if they optimized for Xbox and did the same to PlayStation. That PlayStation version would be such trashy trash. But whatever, politics and all that stuff. But I appreciate, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Till to wait.